Welcome back to Breath of Fire 2! The retranslation, of course. So I decided to go ahead and get the items that this here Goby Fish guy sells, which is, if I can navigate the controller properly, a Buster Sword, before Final Fantasy VII existed, by the way, and a Black Helm. My attack is now 102, it was like 70-something. And I also got a Sage's Robe for Nina, just for kicks. I also did a little bit of research. Well, that was an eventful fight. So I lost 2 of my characters, they are now dead. And I also got the stone armor dropped from 2 of the stone heads. Well, I got 1 stone armor. Armor worn on the body. That seems tailor-made for Rand. Yeah. Stone armor. 87. Doesn't get any slower, though. But yeah, that's a rare drop the stone heads have. And I can't believe I actually just got it right there. Well, seeing as I survived that, I was just gonna kind of wander, hope I make it to the sleeping grounds, but after that victory, I gotta stay alive. Well, I revived Nina for all the difference it made. Just in time to fight another stone armor. So yeah, I have myself a merry little nap here. And yeah, those stone heads, they don't have any hands, at least that I can see. They did Breath of Ice to me, which is about 40 damage at least to everybody. And when there's 2 of them, sometimes they'll do 2 in a row, which is what happened to me. But without much further ado, let us go to the next area. After all that trouble I went through to grind up my party and to get that Buster Sword and everything like that, I'm getting murked real easy by these monsters that I have been grinding on indefinitely. Now's the time... No, I'll use the rest of my sardines before I go start wasting my roasts. Going all... Yeah, I still have all kinds of basic healing. Fish. Left. So what was I saying? I'm sure it was something about something. If it wasn't that, it had to have been something else. My. You're quite the handsome catch. But is yours a heart of steel, or one of glass? What say we put it to the test? Oh, so you're gonna give me a random encounter? I guess this one isn't such a random encounter. This one was actually planned, but you do fight these things randomly, I'm quite certain. Magician Mummy. Well, where's the Magician Kitties? This is our team's kitty right here. Whacking this adversary with her staff. I should probably put Rand in the front row now. Whoever it is that has the most defense is where they should go. Unless that makes Dai here super weak. Let us compare defenses. 77, 87, 57, 44. Yeah, let's try it. Order. Yes. There we go. All better. Even though I feel like Dai should be closer to the screen, whereas, like, if he weren't, he'd just kinda be, like, nestled in the corner, needing protection, but I guess that's more of the PowerPoint of this particular formation. So you just gotta kinda walk back and forth here a little bit. No, you won't do. What I'm looking for is a man, not a thing such as yourself. Off with ye. Oh. That ruins my whole formation idea, does it not? Maybe it does not. My. Oh, so I just gotta fight a few more times. Oh, we got something new instead of those Beelzebubs some more. Are they really called Falcons? That looks like Falcons to me. Well, let's kill these Falcon enemies then, since the joke's there to be made. Oh yeah, I never did complete my thought about researching, where I figured out what... I never knew what the dragon tier... Like, I knew that it indicated emotional responses and stuff like that, but I didn't know what any of the colors actually meant. So apparently blue means that they're pretty much willing to die for you, like they're really... They like you a lot. Let's see how everyone in this party likes me right now. So Rand, he's kind of like... He's got my back, but he's sort of neutral, if I'm not mistaken. Dai is just like a fairly even opinion of himself. He's not all crazy narcissistic or anything. Nina, you helped her sister, so she's pretty loyal to you at this point. And Lynn is apparently very magically attached to the hero. Which I'm not entirely sure what that means. I think it means that they're supposed to be getting it on. Bravo! But there's more of where that came from. Think I cracked the case. No, I gotta do it again? How many more times? More fucking magician mummies. You pass. Please. Enter. This chest seems way too easy to get. Maybe I should talk to you first. Heed my words. Flee this place. Okay. There's nothing there. Oh no. Does that mean I can just close the chest and everything's okay? The exit has been sealed, and you have been shielded from exiting it. You probably won't be able to escape now. This entire tower is like a monument to the witch's sick fantasies. Once she's got you, you've got hell to look forward to. Oh, what kind of sick fantasies? Is it like 50 Shades of Grey type stuff? Didn't your mother ever tell you that gossip is a sin? No, I don't believe that ever came up in conversation. That's not usually the type of conversations that we would have. Not ones pertaining to sin and or other debauchery. Dai picked up Panacea. Seems that I've run the gamut of all the enemies in here. 3 enemies. All in different strategic spots in which they inflict harm upon the enemies that are us. I'm surprised that I haven't had a random encounter. If I'm not mistaken, one of the shamans is here and they're turned to stone. Oh, the statue's looking at me, that's creepy. I'm surprised how low the... I was gonna say, before I so rudely interrupted, that this area doesn't... Like, I was gonna say that this place doesn't have... doesn't appear to have as high of an encounter rate as some of the other places. So in any event, I can't recall how I want to go across this, so I'm gonna choose second one. Okay, so I fall into the treasure room, which isn't necessarily the worst, because if you switch to Nina, I believe she can jump out of pits. I don't know if it's indefinite or what. This is mostly money, and I thought that stuff started to... yeah, that's how it works. 100. Another 100. Is there a way I can screw myself? Like, not literally, but like... I actually walked by, I wanted to pick this up. Oh, I might be good to go here. Yeah, it appears I'm good to go here. How much money was that? Enough. I don't think it's really that much. No, I got 2 grand right now. I need to switch Dai's position in this party to closer to the camera because it's driving me nuts. Nuts, sir. If you thought it was possible for me to be any more nuts, apparently it is. So, I guess if I didn't fall, I may as well go back up? I'm determined with my Breath of Fire series to make... oh, I have to jump back down? Well, that is the pits. I'll meet you back in that room. And then maybe I'll complete my thought. Or maybe I can go the other direction. Because there's probably stuff on this side? Or did I already get the stuff? I already got the stuff. You didn't just need to see any of that. Any of it at all. Really can't remember which one it is I use. So let's do the furthest most left one. See where it takes me. Is that out? This might drop me out of the tower, but I don't really have any choice now. Or do I? Can I just turn around? But no, there's really... Where else can I go? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got some more creepy statues looking at me. Do you have anything to say, creepy statue? Sure you got something juicy to say, creepy statue. Statues I watch me warily. Warily implies to me that it's like a negative connotation. Is there a treasure down this way? You think I would just check the room? So I should probably heal the poison. It might not be bad to draw that out. While the curse just merrily dances over my head. What'd I get? Well, one old healing herb. So I've pretty much... So much for that random encounter rate claim I made. Am I gonna do this right? Ooh, Nina learned Leech Power. Which, oh, it's not... Now I can absorb AP, which should be rather useful. How'd I not notice this encounter rate growing up? But we gotta play a little bit more Stone Twister before that happens, it seems. What do we got? Like, could I have really been that used to... Ooh, I got a Silk Glove. That's gotta be good, probably for Nina. Try it on Nina, it'll look good. Yeah, that's a bunch of defense already. She probably needs it the most anyway. No, you actually need it more, but... Well, such is life. You have more HP, so... I'll pretend somehow that makes up for it. I must have just been so damn happy playing the game back then. That he's even freaking out up top. Like, what was I even thinking? At least in this game, you know when you're gonna get attacked a lot. That's probably what I did. Probably every time I went through a door, I probably checked that out. And went, okay, I'll expect that for here. But it turned out to not be that bad. I'm totally not getting that treasure, am I? Yeah, I screwed that up. Oh, that was actually kind of simple. I didn't have to go all the way back. I still want to play the rest of the Breath of Fire series. I still want to play the rest of the Breath of Fire series now. Warlock Ring and a Sage's Robe. Isn't that what I just bought from that fish? So now I can't really... So I just wasted money. Oh well, it's not really... Like I can sell it. I just could have not bothered to save up for it. But maybe someone else can equip it. I know it's none of them can. And I got some kind of ring, which sounds like it'd be good for her. No? Warlock ring? Somebody? None of these people can equip a Warlock ring? Spellcaster's weapon. Oh. Right, because she uses... She uses rings because she has wings. I get it now. I may as well give it to her. As well as equip her with that ring. Maybe the curse is affecting my encounter rate as well. So I don't think you want to go down that corridor there. It might just be a pitfall. I'm not willing to chance it right now, because you gotta know that the boss is up all sorts of stairs. I can probably fall down here too, can't I? I'm definitely gonna want to get both these treasure chests. It'll be a tad slow, but I can get them both. Join me as I merrily enjoy this break from all of the action I had to partake in there. Oh, something new! Acorn Knights. They must only appear on this floor of the tower. This is also should be useful to use Chop Chop on, because I think they have really high defense. If I'm not mistaken. We're gonna find out here in a minute. Or maybe not. Well, no, they probably don't have a ton of defense then. But they're just gonna keep attacking with their offense. Yeah, that really wasn't horrible. Maybe there's a style of that enemy later in the game that has a lot of defense. Ooh, a Wisdom Fruit. Takes away 20 HP, but it gives you 20 AP in exchange. And I should probably equip that Wizard Brace for the Wizard. Okay, she actually can't wear the Wizard Brace. Or is it an accessory? Okay. Wisdom up 88. Sounds like a good time to me. I think we're almost there. Here it is! And it rearranges the party, because Dai has to be in front for this creepazoid. Welcome to my parlor, my knight in shining armor. I'm not actually wearing shining armor, just like a white t-shirt and like, knee pads and stuff. It seems introductions are in order. Please call me Nympho. Is that so? You're a Nympho. So, handsome, what kind of fun will we have first? That's a loaded question there, honey bunches of oats. Ah, you're just lighting up all over. Come here, sweetie, don't be shy. But I thought you were killing people. Huh? Something wrong, sweetie? There's a frog in your throat? Oh, a frog sent you to me! How sweet. It's a shame I don't know any frogs, or I'd be happy to reward, oh, that frog. So he wants me to change him back. Well, that's perfect. In exchange for my services, you'll give me some services. Okay. Dai doesn't hesitate. Attaboy. Don't worry, handsome. You're not like that ugly frog. I'm not going to change you into anything. I'm just going to keep you with me forever and ever and ever. Oh no, I don't want to be with you forever, even though you have a nice form. Wait, where are you going? You're not leaving me, are you? Is it because I'm a witch? Is that it? You're scared of me just like all the others, aren't you? Any man with good sense is scared of women a little bit. I knew it. You're just like all the other men I bring here. Nobody really loves me. They just come, have their fun, then run out on me the minute I give them an opening. I thought they ran in when you gave them the opening. Well, this time, you won't be getting away. I'll just rip your soul out, and then you'll have no choice but to love me forever. Have at you. So you're gonna use me to, like, as like a loofah in the shower? Do you want to curse Dai like that? So I should proceed to punch this witch in the face, and perhaps make her go more slowly. Maybe I should bother to leech some of her power? Might not be the worst. Oh, obviously lower defense, if it'll work. And, ooh, I got Rejuvenate, I forgot about that. But let's do some electric type of foreplay with old Nympho here. I didn't remember her being, like, actually that sexualized in the original one. But it's not really far from the mark. Is this gonna work? Or am I just wasting my time casting this stuff on the bosses? I very well could be. No, that appeared to do something or other. Which will give Rand, Lin, and Dai something to do in between turns. I mean, I could use the Wisdom Fruit to give Dai 20 AP back, and he could probably do one good, like 100+ damage attack to her. But if you were to usher in a death blow, it would probably do equal damage, so it'd be kind of a waste. Maybe if I need healing. I really don't like Breath of Dream. It's just so effective. Oh, don't be healing yourself, you gotta be getting weak. Unless the AI is just kind of like, I'm gonna do whatever I want. I'm gonna heal now, because that sounds like a lot of fun. Did I ever complete my thought about I'm never gonna? I got 1600 experience about playing the rest of the Breath of Fire series. But why? I've never lost anybody before. Why me, the most beautiful witch in the land, and not a suitor to her name? No one but that hideous, slimy toad. Wah! Oh, you settle down there, hussy. You win. The spell on the frog can be broken by the kiss of a fair maiden. Now please, leave me be. Oh, I guess I can leave you be. So, I need to jump... Oh, I can actually talk to people on the way out, in which case I should probably get the shaman. She's like the old fairy tale... Yeah. So let's see if I can't find the shaman on the way out. I think that I just go this way, and that's the path of righteousness that leads me to the legendary water shaman. Just up these steps. Here, shaman, shaman, shaman. There you are. Eh? What am I doing here? Oh, that's right. I got into a fight with Nympho at the top, and I think she turned me into stone or some such thing. Well, that explained how stiff I'm feeling. Speaking of being stiff, pleased to meet you. I'm Sesso, the water shaman. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go find Granny and my sister Sanamo. Who knows what kind of trouble they've gotten into while I was gone. I'm totally gonna go to that house, see it's destroyed, and then become wrought with sadness, and not think to search the world for them. That may have been worth keeping in. I'll decide after the fact. So let's talk to the frog here. And Cat gets to do it because she came up first. It's just... ladies first. Ah, is it so? The kiss of a young mademoiselle will set me free of this deplorable curse. Then, as you say, give me your best shot. S'il vous plaît. Alright, Lynn. Give him a good one. Aha, you have found quite a fair young mademoiselle indeed. I did not see her when you approached me earlier, no? A kiss from her will shatter this curse all to pieces, no? Well, that's the working theory. I have really nothing to support that with, other than talk to a witch of questionable character. Right? Pucker up and plant one on him. Easy. Oh, it's no big deal. You kiss one frog, you kiss them all. Here I go. Wish me luck. Hiya. Oh, she did it. With, like, her karate kiss. Or whatever the staff-wielding art is referred to as. Just bow staff? There's gotta be a name for it, aside from bow staff. And now the frog turns into a frog. Oh, très bien, très bien. Now that was a kiss to make history, no? Bonjour, ladies and gentle friends, and merci beaucoup. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Granuel Hop de Petapita, His Royal Highness of Fort Najol. Now shall we be going? I must invite you all to the place I call home. It has the most splendid view of the lake. As a matter of fact, it is right in the middle of the lake. The people will be most happy to have their beloved prince home safe and sound. But of course, his saviors will also receive, how do you say, the royal welcome. Tapita joined the party, and I guess he's not bad, but I never use him unless the game makes me. And I think right now is one of those times the game's kinda encouraging the thought. So I will put Lynn in the back burner for now. Or maybe I won't. Yes, I will. I thought something triggered here. Yeah, meanwhile, my town is built. Look at all those big, tall cabins. Hey, check it out. It's done. I wouldn't say it's done. Dai's hideout is transformed into a full-fledged town. So before I actually end this episode, there's one thing I want to do. Otherwise, I will forget. But I gotta get Tapita. I was hoping to call him Jean the whole game. Because I find it hilarious that Capcom decided to name the... You won't let me jump across? I can croak. I forgot I could croak on the world map. That Capcom made the frog speak French. That was quite the move. And back in, like, middle 90s, no one really cared. I never really thought about it until years later. So, how offensive can it be, no? Oui, oui. That's all I got for insulting the French. Can I pull a decent Rand armadillo spin play? Perhaps. I did one earlier. Maybe I'll show it. Ah, I was doing so good. Now I'm gonna get into a battle. It didn't even give me a battle. That was nice. So I should be able... well... nothing lasts forever. The reason I wanted to come back to Windia was to get one of the people for my town. And you want to get her the absolute second that you can. Is it you? There's one... no, I don't care about you. It's the lady. I gotta talk to the lady. Really? You've got your own town? I could open my very own store there. Won't you let me come to your town? Of course I will. Because you offer some of the best equipment in the game. Did the recording stop? Oh yeah, I forgot. Just my camera died. I still have access to my mic because I'm a wizard and figured out how to do things in a way that if stuff falls apart, I can repair it. And I probably talked past the part where the game's still playing, so I'll probably just have my smiley face that I put up at the end of all my episodes. But Beretta, you want to get her the second that you get access to your town, because otherwise she won't do all of the upgrades she can get to get the best stuff. But in any case, thank you very much for watching this edition of Breath of Fire 2. I still go by MegaHarv. And join me next time